and welcome back to the channel for some more episode predictions. In today's video, we are discussing episode 28, A Fragile Hope. Here is the description for the episode. Having discovered the terrible truth of Zane's fate, Lloyd finds himself imprisoned and alone in the clutches of the Ice Emperor. So this does confirm that Lloyd is going to be the next prisoner of the Ice Emperor. He's going to get captured, likely in the last episode or this episode, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it would make more sense to have him captured in the last episode, just kind of since it is the flashback episode detailing how Zane became the Ice Emperor. I feel like ending the episode with Lloyd getting captured would kind of add to that scary tone, but that's not too important. All we need to know really is that Lloyd is going to be captured sometime in this episode, and so I think we will be seeing Lloyd finally meeting the Ice Emperor's other mysterious prisoner, the one who was mentioned several times throughout the season, and is basically by this point confirmed to be Kataru, Akito's brother. In the last flashback episode, Kataru seemingly sacrificed himself to save his sister, and it's really unknown what happened to him afterwards, whether he was killed, frozen, or potentially taken away by the Ice Samurai, and I think it's probably the latter choice, given that he will be appearing in episode 29 as stated by the description. So it would make sense to kind of set him up in this episode and have him meet Lloyd so that they can become allies. So basically Lloyd and Kataru speaking to each other and having a few interactions, finding out what exactly happened to him after he was separated from his sister, and perhaps trying to find some way to escape. Now, we also have Grimfax, who is one of Lloyd's newfound allies, as stated by episode 29's description, so this confirms that he will be turning good. He is an Ice Samurai, and the Ice Emperor nearly killed him in episode 23 as punishment for not succeeding in their mission. It's not too out of the ordinary that Grimfax is turning good. Remember that he was almost punished by the Ice Emperor, so maybe he just wants to get away from that, and he's just like, you know what, I don't want to be an Ice Samurai anymore. Or perhaps he is a corrupted Ice Samurai like that guy from episode 17, and maybe his old self is kind of coming back to him, and he's regaining control over himself, and perhaps he realizes that the only way for things to kind of go back to normal would be to defeat the Ice Emperor, and the only way to really do that is with the help of Lloyd and Kataru, so he frees them. I'm pretty positive that Grimfax will be the one to free those two. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. After all, he is an Ice Samurai, and even though he could be turning good, he would still have the ability to access the prisons and free them. So by the end of the episode, after Lloyd and Kataru have met each other and learned their backstories and such, Grimfax comes along and Lloyd convinces him to free them, setting up the stage for the final battle in episode 29. I feel like the ninja will also be up to something. We can't just have Lloyd and Kataru sitting in a cell for 11 minutes, just not really doing much. So the ninja, after episode 25, they're presumably on the run, the land bounty is back again, and maybe they're probably catching up to Lloyd. They're going after the Ice Emperor's castle. I would expect that. I would expect to see some of the ninja in this episode, again, just kind of setting up things for episode 29, where the final battle really does begin. Now, we can also see the ninja finally meeting Akita, which I think is likely. Given that Akita isn't in the episode descriptions, my guess would be that she escaped capture from the Ice Samurai, and is just kind of out there and would probably return in the next episode to help the ninja fight the Ice Dragon. So we may see the ninja finally meeting Akita in this episode, and just kind of setting up that final fight with the Ice Dragon. But that's all I have for A Fragile Hope. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share with anyone ever you know. Let me know what you think of my predictions and what your own predictions for episode 28 are, and I will see you next time.